The baseball prince takes us on a road trip to a baseball card upstate New York on today's episode of Baseball King Collectibles. That's right, the baseball prince took a little ride upstate, and of course, you always shop along the way, stop along the way, and shop along the way. You see a baseball card store, and he did. He came across a store in Albany, not far more where he was heading towards, a little further upstate, and he stopped in there, and this is what he picked up. I mean, you don't see this stuff very often. I mean, you'll see rack packs like this. This is, we have an 84, I'm sorry, 84 rack pack. And, of course, the manual could be in here. Nice, very nice. You know, like I said, you don't see too many stores don't carry this stuff. And he had this one here, too. And the prices were really phenomenal, he said, too. Otherwise, you wouldn't have bought them. You just buy them on eBay, you know. And this is an 85, of course, searching for the McGuire, the Gooden, all those good guys from the 85 set. Puckett, Clemens, and also we picked up this right here, 82, I believe, yes, an 82 Cello pack, 28 cards, and also two of these, 81, very rare you see these. I've seen these like once or twice over my years. I never seen them in person even. So this is the first one, and these are heavy. The gum is very heavy. It's a heavy pack, 81s now. A little pricey. He paid better than eBay. eBay prices, they're going for about $40 a piece. He didn't pay that. He paid a little bit less than that. But still, what are these worth if you open them? Then they're worth nothing, right? Unless you hit something big. And what's big? What are we talking about big? We're talking about what? Nolan Ryan, Ricky Henderson. Who we get? And it has to be PSA 10 or 9, you know, or P. Rose. They're in here, but are you going to get them? You know, look at the centering right off the bat. You know, is the whole pack going to be like that? We don't know. So, is it better off, guy? Well, your opinion. What do you think? Should I just leave these sealed, put in part of my collection? I have a sealed collection of wax, so I think I might just do that. I mean, maybe I'll open one, because that's what we do on this channel. You know, we like to rip open stuff, but it's a heck of a lot worth more. It's like, you know, $35, $40, whatever they are, unopened on eBay. But opened, it's probably worth, what, 28 cards? It'd be like 28 cents. So, we don't want to do that, so we're going to put these off to the side, and we're going to work on the 1982 and see what we could come up in the old 1982 design with Tom Bergmeyer right on the front. 28 cards, one stick of gum, and see if we get lucky. Who's in 82? I don't even know there's something big in here either. It's just the big name stars, you know, many Hall of Famers. So let's go for, should be at least one Hall of Famer in this pack. It has to be one, right? Let's go for two. Over under 2.5. All right, over under 2.5. What are you taking? I'm taking the over. I'm looking at the over. Over 2.5. Tom Bergmeyer. Wow, that was a bad slip up. Bill Malik won a couple of batting titles. He's a really good hitter. We have. Oh yeah, look what you can get the Ripken rookie. I forgot about the Ripken rookie. Oh yeah, that's what's in here. Okay, all right, Ripken rookie. Not bad, not bad. Jeff Reardon, one of the great beards of all time. Him and Brian Wilson on the Giants, Dodgers, he had a great beard back in the early mid-90s. Michael Koss. Atlanta Braves, we have Cordell Washington and Rick Miller. And these cards are mint. You know, you could feel it. It's nice to have a fresh pack from 43 years old. It's crazy, right? Vita Blue. Checklist. You know, I usually crunch the checklist on this show, but it's 81. I'm not going to crunch it. You know, it's just too old, so we don't do that here. Phil Garner. I respect the older cards. Even though it's not junk wax yet, it's borderline. It's that mid, right before the junk wax era really hit. Tommy John and Jerry Mumphrey led the Yankees back. How bad were the Yankees back then if that's who's leading the league in the team in batting? Rick Monday on a Monday. No, it's a Wednesday. Larry Herndon. Here's our gum. Who got the gum? Reggie Cleveland. Oh, it's a big fat piece of gum. Oh, it's a sticker gum. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that. You get a piece of gum and a little sticker with it too. What do we got there? Oh, looks like a Met. Who is it? It's Joe Youngberger, of course. And Joe Youngberger is famous for, you guys know. That's right. He got 2 hits. He got a hit in a game for two teams in the same day. Played with the Mets in the afternoon. Got traded. Made it to Philly where he went to play his second game in the net game. And he got a hit in that game too. So 2 hits for 2 different teams on the same day. That's never been done before. May have been since then, but I don't think so. It's really an odd thing. It could happen, though, again. Reggie Cleveland. Louis Leal. Yeah, okay. Roy Howell. Glenn Hoffman. Of course, we know who his brother is. The San Diego great, Trevor Hoffman. Willie Mays Aikens. That's right. Willie, has to say it on the back? No, it just says Willie Aikens, but that's who his middle name is, Mays. John Urea. Still looking for a Hall of Fame. I had the over and under. Wow, I'm not even close, am I? Oh boy. Bucky Dent, of course. You Red Sox fans, you got his nickname down good, right? Bucky F. Dent. But you chanted it, What, Vita Blue again? Wait, didn't we have an earlier Vita Blue something? Oh, that was the league leaders, team leaders. Mookie. Always love Mookie. Lee May. Still looking for one Hall of Famer in the pack? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. No Hall of Famers at 28 cards. Very unusual. Wilson was borderline for a while there. He just didn't hold up his career long enough. Ken Clay, Andy Recon, and we'll end it with Terry Kennedy. That's it, guys. Wow, no Hall of Famers in the pack, but it was still, hey, fun to go through. Of course, this would have been more collectible not opening it, but we don't do that on the show. We like to open cards. So there you have it. 82 rack pack. No, wax pack, rack pack. What do we got? Cello pack. There you go. I'll spit it out eventually with the gum, which I'm going to chew right now. I got to go.